I think what they've brought to the team has been amazing. Guys like Temba. I look at Dane Pitt when he played in Zimbabwe. Steyn here, and and Simon as well. They've brought a lot of energy to the team, a lot of freshness, and I think everybody kind of enjoyed having, a debutant. You almost feel a little bit nervous and excited to see how they perform, and I think that's a really good thing. When you have that kind of situation, it's also important that the guys around the team who's been around, put some performances in to try and take the pressure off them. And we were quite fortunate in all the circumstances that senior guys kind of managed to get some scores. Well, certainly as captain, you hope that you can learn more and more. So I would say after 6 test matches, I'm learning a lot more about captaincy, and as well as test cricket, and just getting used to the job almost. I suppose I'm very fortunate in that my tenure as captain has been, a very short tenure to begin with, so it's given me a lot of time to contemplate on it. Sri Lanka was certainly a highlight for me because I don't think many people expected us to win there. We know what a good team they are in Sri Lanka. Zimbabwe, we were almost expected to win, and thankfully we did. And a little bit of the same here. So the team is developing, and I think with the transition of the team, it was probably a good little starting period for the guys who are making their debuts, the youngsters in the team, to get a feel of Test cricket. Probably before we played, a lot of, I would say, opposition this year being Bangladesh, India, and England. Really, really good opposition. It's not often you're blessed with 3 bowlers of their caliber, and at some stage, like with the batting, when we've lost, two colossal batters, we'll probably have to start looking at who's the next guys who are going to take over, because these guys can't go on forever. Without a doubt, after a few years, they may want to call it, or whatever the case is. So there are contingency plans. I mean, that's what the coaching staff is there for. One of the reasons that we've got KG in the team, Kyle Abbott's done exceptionally well every time he's played. So those are the backup guys, So they've got to wait for their turn to pop up. And I think as a team, if an opportunity arose, to try and give these guys a show and maybe rest some of the other guys, just like how the batters are getting time in Test cricket, it's important to get some of our fringe bowlers also time in Test cricket.